Sports are having a banner year, but what doesn't get nearly enough attention is the underdog in the sports media world, sports audio. To shine a light on the topic, SiriusXM Media, Groupman Edison Research recently surveyed over 3,500 sports fans, Americans ages 13 and older who self-identify as a 4 or higher on a 10-point scale of sports fandom, to create the first ever sports audio report. And just as audio might not be top of mind when you think of sports content, women might not be what you first picture when you think of sports fans, but more than ever, women are listening, tuning in and leaning into sports content. While the majority of those who identify as sports fans are men, 57% is probably not as high as many would expect. Sports are a huge passion point among all Americans, regardless of their gender identity, as evidenced by the fact that roughly 6 in 10 women aged 13 or older in the US consider themselves to be sports fans. In some ways, women who are sports fans are not that different from men who are fans. The top sports or leagues they follow are the NFL, college basketball, the NBA and the MLB. Where there is some division is in the depth of their fandom. Women are more likely to fall on the more casual end of the sports fan spectrum, with 62% self-identifying as a 4 to 7 on the 10-point scale compared to just 36% of men who are sports fans. Women are also more likely to turn to sports for connection, with 7 in 10 agreeing that following sports brings their family closer together. This carries through in their listening habits, with 80% of women who are fans ever co-listening with other people to sports audio content, compared to 73% of men who are fans. For women, their love of the game goes beyond the field or court. Nearly half, 45%, of women who are sports fans say they closely follow the personal lives of the athletes they like, beyond their sports careers. That's higher than the 41% of men who agree. And what better way to dive deeper into their favorite athletes' lives than through sports podcasts? It's no wonder that sports podcasts are growing in popularity among women, as also seen with podcasts as a medium. Almost half of women sports fans have listened to sports podcasts in the past year, and the topic they listen to most is athlete interviews, while men typically listen for post-game analysis or game previews. Over 4 in 10 women who listen to sports podcasts just started listening to them within the past year, compared to just 22% of men who listen, signaling a strong surge in appeal and listenership among women. This growing interest will likely draw more women athletes and commentators to create podcasts about women's sports specifically, helping to close what's currently a bit of a content gap, which should only bolster listenership further.